I didn't see it then, but it turned out that getting fired from Apple was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. The heaviness of being successful was being replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again, less sure about everything. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life. Yes, guys, these lines were spoken by none other than Steve Jobs. Yes, one of the most innovative thinker of our times. Steve Jobs needs no introduction. From being a college dropout to tech and a visionary, he had to go through some serious bumps along his way. His relentless drive to achieve intense perfectionism of Apple's tech products and attention to every single detail of design aesthetics, intolerance towards mediocrity made his management style less admirable. He got fired from Apple Inc., the company he actually founded with Ronald and Steve Wozniak. Jobs saw this move as an incredible personal failure, that he had been pushed out of the company he had worked so hard to grow into a recognizable brand in the personal computer industry. He admits in an interview, "What had been the focus of my entire adult life was gone. It was devastating." He then found Next and took over Pixar before eventually returning to Apple. Once he took over Apple, he uplifted the company with one game changing hit after another hit, and was responsible for many great tech products, including iPod, iTunes, which completely revolutionized the music industry, and the iPhone, which set new standards in the smartphone industry. Even though Steve Jobs is no longer with us, he is still cherished as a visionary with the products he shaped and lessons he imparted along the way. I think the biggest lesson that he has taught us is take risks, push harder for the results, and accept that there are failures. But failure is not the end. It only means you need to learn from that experience. Forget that mistake, but remember the lesson and continue your journey. Right, guys?